What's up, everybody? My name is Matthew Stratton, MatthewGrading.com. On this channel, I'll do setup videos and tutorials and overviews to help you write music and record music. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different as far as I'm not going to necessarily be focusing on your gear. So what I want to focus on today is making an EP. So writing, recording, releasing music is something that pretty much anybody can do. You don't necessarily need a record label to put out music. So what I want to do and what I want to encourage people to do is to start writing music and putting it out there so people can actually listen to your music. So I've been thinking a lot about it, and it's time for me to start recording and releasing music on my own. So what I'm going to do is start a series. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call it. I think something like, let's record an EP, or let's record music, or let's record an LP, or something. I think let's record an EP, something to that effect, is probably going to work out best for what I want to do, because I'm going to release an EP with about 5 songs on it, and I want to take you through the process. So I think the first thing you got to do whenever you're doing this is to go ahead and think about why you want to do your EP. So to be 100% transparent, I bought a course from Recording Revolution where Graham from Recording Revolution and Ill Factor, they basically collabed together and made an EP, and then they kind of documented the process, and they gave you ideas on how to actually do it yourself. So I've been kind of studying that, and the first part of that is actually planning it out. So I kind of want to follow some of their framework on how to do this. So I'm going to record an EP and release it, and I want to do it in 90 days. Okay, so they give you a 90-day blueprint. So I want to kind of follow that blueprint. And if you're interested in the story and the process of this, consider following along. I'm probably going to put these videos in a playlist so you can kind of follow step by step from nothing to recording to actually releasing, you know what I'm saying? So you have the whole process of this. So this is going to be episode 1, which is going to be organizing the EP or planning it out. And I want to do a 90-day EP. So I would ideally release it in 90 days, maybe a little longer. I have to really get the timeline out. So what I'm going to do now is I actually have a notebook in front of me. I'm going to start writing stuff down. This is just a blank notebook that I got from the store. And I'm just going to write stuff down into here and kind of outline the process of what I want to do. So I figure, I could bring you along on the journey. Let's make an EP, episode 1, starting now. All right, I'm going to open up my notebook. I'm going to start writing stuff down. I have my mind set. I'm going to create an EP and I'm going to release it. My mind is set. Let's go. My artist name is, I'm just going to use my name. I contemplated starting a band, but I figure right now, you know what? My name works. I can start a band later if I want to. So that's the band name. And I want to make an EP, right? So goal, release. So at least I have some kind of idea what I want to do, right? And then I can narrow it down as I go. So I want to release music. I'm going to upload it to a distributor. It's going to go to Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube Music and all the different things, right? So that's the goal. So I want to go into why I want to actually release music, and I'm just going to write a few ideas on why I actually want to release this. So what I'm going to do is write, idea 1, have music to play live and to do live streams on YouTube. So that's one of the reasons why I want to do this, because behind me, I have this setup where I can actually make music and play it live. So I want to start utilizing that setup. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to have songs created. Number 2, put out at least one song with lyrics. So I want to push myself and make one song that actually is a complete song with lyrics that I wrote and recorded. So that's another reason why I want to release an EP. So another reason why I want to release an EP with lyrics is to potentially write a song that motivates me. So write a song that kind of rings with my purpose in this stage of my life. So I can put something on, and when I'm going throughout the day, if I need to be reminded of my purpose or whatever, I can put something on and I can listen to it. So song to remind me of my purpose. Now, a lot of these reasons are for me, right? I want to make music for myself, but I also want to make it good. I figure if I can make music that's good enough for me to listen to, some other people will probably want to listen to it and find enjoyment out of it. And, I want to make these songs for people to listen to. So you never know if your song's going to be valuable to somebody if you don't release it. So my thought is, if I can make a song and actually release it, I can give an opportunity for somebody to actually hear it, and maybe it's valuable, right? All right, number 5, build portfolio. So if I actually make a song and release it, people have something to listen to, right? And in the future, somebody might hear that and be like, yo, let's make a song together, or what have you, you know? Because I'm open to different musical ideas and everything. The world of possibilities are endless. All right, enough about that. Let's go ahead and move on. So I have an idea of why I want to do this. I want to pick how many songs I want to do, maybe the style or what have you. I think I want to do 5 songs. And, you know, ideally one of those songs will have lyrics. Maybe all of them have lyrics, but I at least want to do one song with lyrics. So do I want any collaborators? I might ask 1 or 2 people to, you know, be on the EP, perhaps. I always find it enjoyable when I listen to somebody's music and then there's somebody featured, and maybe it's an opportunity to find a new artist, or maybe I like the artist and it's cool to hear a collab. So I might ask somebody to be on it. You know, maybe I can get somebody to play a different instrument that I don't play, something like that. So maybe some lyrics. This is a warning, I'm not the best speller, so some of these words might be misspelled. All right, so what genre? I really don't know. You know, I'm not really sure what the genre is going to be. But it's going to have elements of guitar. I'm going to do a lot of guitar and bass. And, you know, I'll probably sample some of the drums, play some elements of the drums live to give a live feel to certain parts. You know, I can use samples. I can use my own voice. You know, I'm just going to use everything I have available to me and really just, you know, put out music I want to hear, right? So some of this stuff might not be clear to you, but I have an idea in my head of what I want to do. I make music all the time, so I already know the style I make, and I know what I'm going to do. If you're a rock musician, you know, make rock music. If you want to make pop, make pop. If you want to do hip hop, do hip hop. It really doesn't matter to me what kind of music you make, right? I'm going to make the music I want to make, so I don't know what genre it is, to be completely honest. I'm just going to make the music I like. Let's go into the actual timeline of this. So I want to release it in 90 days, right? So I kind of want to keep a 90-day deadline, but at the same time, I don't want to rush it. So what I'll probably do is actually spend 2 or 3 weeks writing song ideas and sketching out songs. So I'm thinking, you know, 3 weeks. So I put 3 weeks to sketch out 10 to 15 songs. So I figure I'll make more songs than I need and then pick about 5 of them. If I write a lot of good ones, maybe I'll release more than 5 songs on the EP, but I'm thinking I want to do 5 songs, and then I'll sketch out about 10 songs, right? I'll sketch out about 10 to 15 songs, and then I'll pick the best ones. So since I'm writing everything myself and I'm going to write lyrics and things, this timeline might be a little bit, you know, different. I'm going to have some flexibility in here, but I just got to write something down so I have an idea, you know, to get working, right? To kind of put a little bit of motivation behind me and to actually get working on this. So maybe 3 weeks to sketch out ideas, maybe 2 weeks, or 1 to 2 weeks on lyrics. It really depends. If I'm only gonna write 1 song with lyrics, you know, I probably don't need 2 weeks. But if I'm gonna do all 5 songs with lyrics, I might need a couple more weeks. All right, and then we'll do about 2 weeks for production. Okay, and what I mean by production is to actually go in, maybe re-record some guitars, maybe arrange it to where actually the songs make sense and they flow nicely. You know, taking those sketches of songs and actually building it into complete songs. All right, so I'm gonna leave 2 weeks for mixing. I'm gonna make sure I leave enough time, maybe a 1 week for mastering. So what are we at? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then once this is done, you know, I got like maybe 2 weeks for promotion. So maybe 2 weeks for promotion, uploading, and artwork. It is the first time I actually try to put this out on paper like this. So these things might change. I just gotta get something on a calendar. So what are we looking at? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe everything's done in 12 weeks and then it's out by 14 weeks. So I got a 14-week plan. I think there's more than 90 days in 14 weeks, right? 13 weeks. So if I take 90 days and divide it by 7, I actually get almost 13 weeks. So this actually might work. So I'm gonna do 13 weeks from today, which is April 20th. So I wanna release this by July 20th. All right, I was gonna get that on camera. So today is May 20th. I wanna release this on July 20th. So I'm putting it out there. I wanna release this July 20th. So that gives me a few months to make this thing. Let's see if I can do it. You think I can do it? I plan on my EP. What I'm gonna do now is start working on it right away. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and sketch out some songs right now. Just jump in, start the creative process. And what I wanna do is maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, do an update video to kind of keep you along the journey and be like, you know, different kind of videos. Let me know what you want to see, the different processes behind the scenes. If you want to see anything, let me know, and I can consider putting that in a video. Hopefully it helps out. I'm going to document the journey. It's going to be fun. Let's do this. This is going to be fun. This is what it's about. Making the music, releasing the music, putting it out there so people can hear it. It's gonna be fun. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you got any more ideas. I want to get out there. I want to start releasing music. So, you know, if you want to, maybe you can join along in the process. And, you know, I appreciate you for watching this video. My name is Matthew. Continue creating music. We'll talk soon. Peace out, y'all.